that dry back, that dry back, that drought in your root zone. Just remember when a cannabis plant has stress, one of its defense mechanisms is terpenes and cannabinoids. So when you stress your plant like that, man, I done seen some of the people do the wildest shit with cannabis plants to stress them at the end. I know some cats that right at the end, before harvest, they'll take a fucking nail and split the stem at the base. Just take a nail and drive it straight through it. And that's supposed to stress the plant so much that it just automatically, it goes into overdrive producing terpenes and shit. So any kind of stress supposed to, trigger that response. That's why it's good to dry them out at the end, right? When I know I'm about to harvest, I don't even water a bitch for like 2 days. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I stress that. I stress that bitch the fuck out. She got a ton of water saved up in her now. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah.
She got a ton of water up in there, but just like any living animal gonna want more water, she is, and then because she don't get it, like she normally was getting it, it's gonna, it's gonna stress her. So everybody. That's why a lot of people like to push they nukes until they see that nuke burn, because that nuke burn is a stressor. She can't uptake water. She thirsty.
Yeah.
And that's where that burn come in at. And when that happens, she gonna release antioxidants. You know what I'm saying? She gonna do the same thing our bodies do as defense mechanisms when we going to drought, we ain't got no water, no food, or no shit like that. Your body will break down, start feeding on itself, all kinds of ill shit like that. Plants do the same thing, you know what I'm saying? So that a little stress is good, and overwatering is always bad. Yeah, overwatering is always bad. That's always bad. And I mean, drought is bad too, you know what I'm saying? But overwatering is always bad.
Yeah.
So if you watering, if you're new to the game and you got cocoa with perlite in it, and all of a sudden you start to come and you see some, some of your perlite be, a little light green, got a little green hue on it.
Got a little frost on it.
Yeah, that means you've been watering too much, man. Algae and shit starting to grow in there. All that bacteria and shit that's in your water, you got your plant produce bacteria too. And cocoa is an organic medium, you know what I'm saying? That's so bacteria can live in that shit. So you got a whole bunch of microscopic shit going on down there, and you just constantly watering it, giving it a food source. Water plus light plus heat plus sugar, something gonna grow.
Some gonna grow. Shit.
Some gonna grow. In this case, algae. But it's harmless. It just, it just don't look good. It look like, if too much of it can turn slimy. I've had that happen, but not on the perlite in what's that, grow tray that I water so much and never changed the bottom of it. I pick it up, a whole bunch of green shit growing down there. It's like, oh, goddamn.
Right, you need to rinse that thing out.
I rinse the bitch off with pH water, of course, and then put that.
Of course.
The only time
we'll get into that too.
Yeah, the only time I don't water my bitches with pH water is when I'm flushing at the end. Like this past week, I've been flushing. That'd be the easiest time of the growth for me. I ain't got to mix no nukes and nothing. I just get some fucking dechlorinated water, and there you go, bitch. Have at it.
There you go. Like it or not, you just flushing some shit. So
yeah, it don't need. So when you think about it, in theory, when you flushing at the end, you don't want your plant to take up anything else from the roots, from a root zone. So why would you pH the water?
Right. Why would you make it acceptable?
Why would you make it acceptable for her to do it? So that's why during the grow, whenever I just water my plants, I always give them pH water. because I know there's no nutrients in the water to be uptaken. So what's that? Why are you pHing it? I'm watering and I'm not getting runoff. All right, I'm just watering just
Right.
to give my bitches some water.
Right.
and,
Just to
and,
make the cocoa wet.
and just to keep the goddamn cocoa wet. And because I'm keeping the cocoa wet, I don't want to disrupt my balance I got going in that motherfucker now. I don't have a meter to tell me that I got balance, but I got some happy bitches praying up and luscious green.
Yes.
So that telling me I'm doing a good job in my root zone. So
Right.
I don't
That's a
want to
telltale
you know what
sign.
I'm saying? I don't want to fuck that up by pouring a neutral 7 water in there. You're like, nah, I'm not doing it. I'm gonna pH that shit. I want that shit. I want everything as is. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I want that go
5.5, 6.5
5.5 to 6.5, baby. You want to
in
get
range.
technical? 5.8 to 6.2. That's your sweet zone.
Right. I kind of got that on their bottle. I was kind of keep it up in there. I try to keep it at 6, just
Oh, bro,
shit
6
when
is
I.
the magic number. You 6, you
Right.
golden. Golden,
Right.
pony.
Golden pony.
Yeah,
I knew you was coming.
you sway up or down, and you good because you gonna sway up or down. It's gonna happen. Your pH just ain't gonna stay the same the entire time. It's gonna go up, it's gonna go down. Your bacteria gonna dictate your pH. Once they do their thing, that shit get acidic sometimes. A whole lot of bacteria make the pH go up. Man, your shit gonna swing. But if you got it at 6, if it swing down, you good. Swing up, you good. But if you got that shit at 5.5, it swing down, you fuck. If you got it
Fuck.
at 6.4 and it swing up, you fuck.
So yeah, that number is good, and that's why we was mentioning them a pH pen. It's easier to get that number rather than there's other methods you can use to color change and drip. You can use that shit, but yeah,
Yeah.
like I said, it's you get you a good pen. That number, what I'm saying, that time spent getting that number would be easy.
Yeah. I think I started you with the drops. I think I told you, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
piss yellow. Nigga, you looking for piss
Right.
yellow. If it's piss yellow, you good.
You good. And I was like holding that motherfucker up to the light.
I used to have a fucking
Boom.
flashlight. I be shining a flashlight through that.
Like, fuck it, I got a pen. I think I had the pen, but I didn't know how to use it. So shit, you just like shit, man. Drip that shit in that cup.
Man,
Take you a couple of drops out of there. That shit turn color. It's like
I know a bunch of OGs that won't even fuck with the pen. Real talk, dog. Like my man with the pork chop sideburns, he don't fuck with no
yeah.
pen. He still
Oh
fuck with the
shit.
drops. Like, man, that science ain't gonna lie. Them drops, you gotta worry about sensors and diodes and bulbs and conversion methods and all that shit, man.
Right.
Yeah. Them drops, it's all science, baby. It's all science.
Oh well,
It's all
I'm still
science.
fuck with the pen.
Oh yeah, no doubt. No doubt. That's why I got a good quality pen. If I'm gonna get the
Right.
pen, I'm gonna get a pen that I can trust, goddamn.
Right. Right. Motherfucker, I remember them drop days though. Shit, fucking with that psycho. Shit, putting that shit up to the light, like, bam. I remember I had one bucket. Shit, now I got 4 buckets around this motherfucker. 2 of them RO water, the other 2 buckets. I got. Let me ask you some of that dechlorinated shit. 2 things I want to ask about the dechlorinated shit. So like that, you said that shit just like drops, right? Or it's like, I wish I
Drops.
had the bottle.
Yeah, the rate is what is it?
I think it's like
2 milliliters for 10 gallons. That's the shit that they got
right,
on
right,
there. So you
right.
gotta break it down. If it's 2 milliliters for 10 gallons,
No, it's 5 milliliters. It's 5 milliliters
five
for
yeah, 5 milliliters for 10
yeah,
gallons.
for 10 gallons. Yeah,
So you break it down to 5 gallons, it's 2.5 milliliters. And then you break that shit, you break the gallons down, 5, break that 2 what is it, 250, you break that down to 0.5s. So 0.5,
Yeah.
1, another 0.5, 2, 0.5, 3, 0.5, 4, 0.55. So
Yeah.
increments of half a millimeter. Because if it was 1 milliliter, think of it this way. If it was 1 milliliter per gallon and it was a 10 gallons, it'll be 10 milliliters, right?
Right.
All right, so it's 5 milliliters per gallon. I mean, per 10 gallons, meaning it's half of that. So
Yeah.
it's a half a milliliter per gallon.
Yeah.
I mean, then if you
Okay.
go over, bro, it ain't gonna hurt.
Right. It's
Man,
not like I'm,
dog, I don't be
right.
precise with that shit.
Okay.
I always give a 5 gallon dose, and I only have like 4 gallons of water in there. Sometimes like 3.5. I don't know. I'm not measuring the water. I bought that
Right.
shit like dope, bro. I put that shit in the
Right.
tub, start filling the bucket up, and I bought it. I said it's supposed to be about an inch from the top. That's about it right there. I call
Boom.
that 4 gallons of water shit. And then I
Okay.
use the
Yeah.
measurements. I put 2.5 milliliters of that shit in there. That's what it is for
Okay.
5 gallons.
Right.
Damn, man.
I normally use like 3 gallons. So yeah.
Yeah, so 3 gallons, I would put
Yeah.
just 2 milliliters in.
Yeah.
That's the
Make
dose.
it sweet.
Yeah, that's the dose for
Right.
4.
All right. So
You straight long as you don't go crazy with it.
right, long cup, no shit like that in there. And this joint. So you say you just put some water in that motherfucker, shake it up, and just let it do its thing.
Yeah, just read I either read the directions or go to Amazon, the item, just go to it in Amazon and
Yeah.
scroll. They should have the instructions for it on there. But
Yeah, I saw it, baby boy. Just like pour a liter of warm water in this motherfucker, put a finger over the top, shake it up,
uh,
and let it ride. And I was like, all right, but
it's gonna be like a little. It's basically like shaking up a soda, dog.
right. It says shake daily, so
Yeah,
shit.
it gonna fizz the fuck up.
So yeah, hit that shit. I'm hit that
It
shit.
got my bitches pretty huge, bro. And I gotta figure out where I'm gonna take these bitches upstairs. I'm gonna hang
Yeah,
them.
motherfucking conditions is important.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna hang.
Yeah. Yeah, like if I ain't have my little closet, if that little closet wasn't, just right there in the corner, it's like perfect dry conditions. I ain't gonna lie, in the summertime, I definitely have to. So my trick is in the summertime, I keep the door open just to keep it, you know what I'm saying, just keep it cool in the basement. Just try it for like a week straight. Just keep that basement door open, just because it's all brick in there. I know that cool air gonna kind of sit. And I keep me a temperature, and when the temperature and the monitors or whatever, and it let me know the humidity and the temperature. So
Yeah.
once it gets sweet, shit, close it up. Shit, I'm good. Let it ride.
Let it
Ain't a
ride.
lot of summertime. I can't go the whole 14 days. I maybe can get 12 because, like I said, I had to get totally paranoid. I'm like, motherfucker ain't finna go crispy. So
I ain't going crispy.
ain't going crispy.
This 75 degrees got me knowing than a motherfucker, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Definitely don't want to let that sit.
I'm
It's
about to.
too warm for your liking.
Oh, I'm abandoning ship on that. When I go upstairs, they coming with me, goddamn.